Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
From the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. On the visitors' sideline, it is Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His team playing exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. On the other side, the man who was his offensive coordinator the last 3 years, but now Bears head coach Ben Johnson. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go on this cold afternoon in Chicago. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
He's got his man complete. That's to Slav. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. A gain of 5. First down, Detroit.
Laporta in motion. On first down, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the Lions 1st down.
They'll go play action with Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions.
On play action, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here comes the Bears and their quarterback for the 2nd straight year. The #1 pick in the 2024 draft, it's Caleb Williams.
It was pretty clear after sitting down with him earlier in the week that he was just not satisfied with last week's performance. And while he was so clear, he's like, listen, I am thrilled that we won the game. He goes, I understand if we want to continue to stack up wins, I need to be better. And it starts with protecting the ball. So back to basics this week in practice, trusting what he sees, relying on his understanding of the offense. If all those things come together, I think we'll see a better performance out of him today.
That's for the big rookie out of Michigan, Holston Loveland. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good.
On 1st down, it's Swift. There he goes, inside the 30. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
22 more yards. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season as he will get himself checked out. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Swift. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a 1st down.
1st down and goal to go.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Swift. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run with Swift. And he barrels his way into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
7, Lions 3.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Lions offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's second best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll manage only a punt. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll get about 2. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle. This is 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. A gain of 9
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing here is Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Lions first down.
Here's Goff. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield. Gervon Dexter getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing, Goff. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. To throw is Goff. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and goal at the Bears 5-yard
Throwing
line.
on 2nd down. Goff. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Montgomery. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop him, they take him back for a loss.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions are back within 1. It's 7-6.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, That can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
Give up the middle with Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. We'll try again.
No gain
It's
on the play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Lions' 42-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. He'll try to run for it. It's Swift. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And he'll indeed pick up a Bears 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 9.
At the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll have 1st and goal. It is down inside the 10-yard line.
15 yards. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll try to run with Swift. And he barrels his way into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Bears. And his 2nd touchdown of the game, numbers 11, 12. On the season. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Bears 14, Lions 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the 1st half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They hand it to Gibbs. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down. From the 43, here's second down and 7. Here's Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Here's first and 10.
And the Lions first down.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10.
Moves to second and 10.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
32 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions move back to within 1.
Makes the score Bears 14. Lions 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
Third and short yardage. Here's Williams. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they forced fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Quickly out to Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
That's good for the Lions.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And it's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll go play action with Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. It is second and 9.
Complete to Jahmyr Gibbs. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff.
At the Bears.
That's a short one caught by Laporte. And they're going to be set up in the zone. They got it inside the 15. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
They're going to run through the gun with Gibbs. The Lions all their first time out. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. They'll try it now with Montgomery. Powering forward. He's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. And you can see he leads the league in rushing coming into this final week. We'll see how involved they want him to be here in this regular season finale. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's out of bounds. We're going to mark him at the 35.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bears first down.
Here's Williams on first and 10. This one taken in by Hyatt. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Second and 2.
Williams to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. He gets this complete to Burden. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
That's good.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Santos' kick is good. Halftime coming up, and we'll take it out of Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It's January 4th. Are we still within the range we could say Happy New Year? Well, Happy New Year. This is it. Week 18. Everything to play for. Let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, the Steelers at home to take on the Ravens in the AFC North. And here comes Derrick Henry. Next up, it's the rematch of last year's NFC title game, Commanders-Eagles from the Link in Philly. and it's Deebo Samuel. You want instant offense? Try this one on for size. He makes the catch, and then watch him go. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this is Joe Burrow. He's got a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, including this one. This one's at halftime, and it's the Bengals with the big lead in front of a home crowd at the half. With that, a look at how things stand, the playoff picture in the AFC as the season draws to a close. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Very good kickoff, returnable from the 4, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll go again with Swift. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
A play fake. Now Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A bit of an odd decision. They go play action on 3rd and long. That's not typically an area that you see a lot of play action used. There's really no threat of run, and all it did was give that defensive front enough time to get home and likely put an end to this drive.
The Bears send out their punt team. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle. From the gun, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
And the Lions first down. An 8-yard pickup First down, Lions.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Detroit.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Laporta in motion. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the Bears' 44-yard line.
On play action, Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now, Goff. And that is incomplete. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. So, on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Oh, that is terrific.
The Bears take
Out
over
of bounds,
first and 10
inside the
at their
5-yard
40-yard
line. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's first and 10. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
Brought down at his own 8-yard line.
They'll
A
break
gain
the
of
huddle.
5 brings
It's
up
second and 5. To throw is Williams. A quick slant into the hands of Odunze. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first
Gain
down.
of 6. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard
From
line.
the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. So, from the 22, here's
8
second
yards on
and
the
2.
pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 22.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it, and they're going to do that with excellent field position. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
He's taken down at the
When they
17
called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Is caught left side by St. Brown. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Lions first down.
Here's Gibbs, and he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage. And end up punching it in.
Fake snap for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead.
27, Bears 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. And as this season starts to wind down, we look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. Take a look at some of the candidates to take home the award for the Offensive Player of the Year. And we'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams.
pass.
3rd down and 9.
Thornton Jr. Incomplete. He was defended by Kirby Joseph.
Here's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
That's good for a Bears first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He has Hyatt complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
A gain on the play. And
1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he's got another one. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Khalif Raymond to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up. He'll try to sneak it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard
So from the
line.
39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Gibbs. They'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 40-yard line.
To throw is Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Laporta in motion. Big play to begin this 4th quarter. They run on 3rd down. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
2 yards on the play. 1st down.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. It's caught by the tight end Laporta. From just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd and 8.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
Our run here with Gibbs. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
At the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Goff to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's caught by Tesla. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
2nd and 10.
Back to the air, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
To throw is Goff. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bears offense ready to take over possession of the football. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 9. on the give. Here's Swift. Room to run at the 40. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Lions' 39-yard line.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That is caught by Chark. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Lions 30.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And this will be a Lions 1st down as he gets up past the 35.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Lions 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Lions 1st down.
Laporta in motion. Once again, it's Gibbs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. 3rd down coming up. Now Goff. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Gervon Dexter. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9. Now Williams. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Coming free is Chark. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
For a Bears 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Swift. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's Putin. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's another Bears 1st down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. They finished the season on a high note. So now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.
The playoffs are set, and it's going to be good. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here with your weekly recap for Week 18. Lots to get to this week. We'll start at Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And it's the former Lion, DeAndre Swift. Trying to finish off the regular season in style, I'd say this qualifies. He is gone. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens always tough on defense, and this play no different here. They get the interception from deep in their own end. He's got some space. He's got some speed. He's not gonna get caught. Touchdown on the pick six. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants taking on the Cowboys. And this is George Pickens. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Cowboys are in as the division champs. They finish off the regular season in style. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.